Mm. T.D. Jakes has a brand new book called Don't Drop the Mic. I think that's some good advice. I can say that it's been very emotional for me. This this is a new chapter in my life. For 52 years, I've been telling the story that you saw me telling before 80,000 people. And now at 76, I got a new chapter. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just saying. I was thinking this morning, if I'm dreaming, Lord, don't wake me up right now. My goodness. And people that have a story, or people who, just like me, just felt, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. This is me. And only to find out my mother was a motivational speaker. And I was just talking with one of her nieces today, no, one of her grandchildren today. And she said, Grandma used to have her on her hip as she gave a speech. And as she's telling me about my mother, it was everything to hold myself together. As Kendra told me these stories about her, she was always busy. She was always working. She had a lot of energy, a great sense of humor, and she had a funny laugh that people loved to hear her laugh. Wow. Look at God. You know what? You can't make this stuff up. You can't. I want you to if you enjoyed this, I want you to share this with some other people because a lot of things go viral. That's just entertaining. But I think that there's something healing about this. Tina Michelle, she said this has a spiritual element to it. That, in fact, that's a good thing. That gives us more time to alert more people. There's some people that find this inspiring and uplifting, and we can use that today with all the mixed messages about the vaccines and all the negative stuff that's coming through the news every day. I've come to know what you listen to, you turn into. And this is about finding your voice. This is about recognizing that there's a calling on your life. This is about paying tribute to and embracing your heritage. That's what this is about. And that each voice, there's a frequency behind that voice. And why I'm committed, you learn, you earn, and you pass it on. I'm committed to training people how to use their voice. I want you to go to hungrytospeak.com and register for the orange package. And we have 2 trainings a week. And I guarantee you, you'll learn how to use your voice to make a difference, to advance your career, to increase your cash flow, and do more than you can ever begin to imagine. When they say, eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has entered the heart of mankind what God has in store for you, I'd like to add on to that. It just seems surreal. It seems surreal. Wow. It's a whole new chapter. It's a whole new story. And getting acclimated to it and meeting my birth family. I spent time with some today, Will and Kendra and her children. It's been some kind of wonderful. And next week I go to Gainesville I've been spending time with the Randolphs, that's on my father's side. Now I get to spend time with the Ruckers in Gainesville, but they have Randolphs in Gainesville too. Gainesville is a little small town. Everybody know everybody. So I'm going down there on the 8th and meet the other part of my cousins and nieces and nephews. My son John Leslie and my daughter Ona. We're invading Gainesville, where my parents were born. Mm, boy, I have a song too. I have a song. It's gonna blow your mind. A friend of mine named Kat Roberts, she wrote this song for me, and I'm going to learn to sing it. It's when I started my career in motivational speaking in Miami, I would call Kat and give her the title. And she would write a song that will fit the message that I would give. And we would do it at the Caleb Auditorium on 54th Street and Northwest 22nd Avenue in Miami. That's where I started first in my mother's living room doing motivational messages. And then I started, get my charger for me, please. And then we just grew so fast. I went to the Caleb Auditorium, and so she sent me. So I said, "Could you send me a song that will match what I'm about to tell you?" And so Kat is just a genius. Who would have thought the person that I started my career with, she would be here in the Atlanta area? All I have to do is just give her the title, and she would come up with the lyrics. She would, and I'll give her the melody for it, what I want. And I remember a song years ago called "I've Got Two Lovers and I'm Not Ashamed." So let me share you what she wrote for me. That she did it at the drop of a hat. And I said, "How does she do this?" But this is just her gift. And they and let me see here. I'm going to sing part of it because you can't handle the whole song. Mm. Get the other phone. I think it's on there. Yeah. So, okay. So she sent this song to me, and I am so excited that we have the music for it, and I'm taking voice lessons to be able to sing this song. And I think that you're going to enjoy the song. Did you find it? Okay. I think it's here. Thank you so much. This phone is dead? No, it's just off. But I'd like to get some more comments. Your Joy, Family Love, Brendan Lee, James David, Bunny, Aaron Dodd. I'm not going to give up on myself and my goals and dreams. Good for you. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm coming for you. Don't stop. No, no, don't stop. Most people stop. Don't. There's something in you. There's something you're supposed to do. God chose you out of 400 million sperm for something, for a reason. Don't stop. No, you got to decide that stopping is not an option. Giving up is not an option. And what's very important is that you work on yourself. so you can build mental resolve. And you want to be in a community of collaborative, achievement driven, supportive relationships. Um, let's see. Okay, I think, Kat, do you remember what I was looking for? This is what happens when you turn 76. I remember. I'm just teasing. Yes, I do. Come on, pull it up for me. Okay. Mm, okay. Are you ready? I'm going to just do part of it. Are you ready? This is being creative. Well, I've got two mothers. I know them by name. Two mothers that I know I can finally claim. Let me tell you about my birth mother. Gave birth to me and my twin brother, Wesley. And though she gave me life, I never looked in her eyes of Dorothy Rucker. Never ever knew my birth mother, but oh, don't quit your day job. I know you didn't try to go there. Oh. Okay. I'll be good. Okay. All right. I love her so, and I'll do everything to let the record show that I've got two mothers. I know them by name. Two mothers I now can finally claim. Let me tell you about my adopted mother. Well, you know she's sweet, Mamie Brown. Wears the crown, holds the key to my heart, you see, and I love her. I really, really love my mother. And oh, I love her so much. And I'll do everything to let the record show. And then it's more there, but you can't handle the voice. I have to sing the rest of it. I have to dip into my John Legend voice. You say, you better pull it out right away, brother, because you're not there yet. You're not even in the house. You don't have the key in the lock. No. You better stick to speaking. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have her recorded for me, but you're gonna say, "Whoa, there's a time you have to be creative." When I was singing it, I cried. I've got two mothers, and I know them by name. I've got two mothers, and I love them just the same. Let me tell you about my birth mother, and then I go down through that. Oh boy. Just tell me if I recorded it, would you buy it? How can they say no? Oh boy! Oh my goodness! Well, I just wanted to spend some time sharing. I spent time today with my birth family and hearing my niece, who my mother used to give speeches with her on holding her on her hip. And it took everything in me not to break down. And said she was always learning, always reading. And when she spoke, people listened. When she spoke, she got standing ovations. I would have loved to have heard her speak, and I'm sure she heard me speak when I did the PBS special. She just passed in 2006. I'm sure they said she was always doing research on speakers, and I know when I said this has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy, I know she had to say, "Wow, look what happened to one of my sons." Mm, wow, I know it. I know it. She got to see me. She got to hear me. And that my brother Wesley, Vietnam veteran, took a bullet for our country, Purple Heart, honorable discharge. Hmm. I'm still processing this thing. This is not something you do quickly. Hmm. It's not something you do quickly. That's, that's asking God, give me, oh, give me the insight. What's next? What's next? Wow. This has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy and Dorothy Bell Ruckers. Pride and joy. Bye for now. I got a new closing. Baby Brown's baby boy, Dorothy Bell Ruckers, Pride and Joy. Oh yeah, that thing that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Oh boy. How many of you are happy for me? How many of you happy? My brother's happy. He said, Leslie, you finally did it. You were determined. I said, yes. Thank you, nephew. Thank you, nephew. Calvin. He was relentless. And cousin Sweetie. Sweetie. Wow. Randolph. So Randolph's in Gainesville. I'm coming to the cookout y'all got next week. 2 o'clock to 5. I'm coming, bringing Tyrone with me. I hope y'all gonna mask up. Tyrone gonna be with me and he'll have his little mask on. And we're looking forward to seeing you. We're not dying to see you, but I'm living to see you. Am I right, Tyrone?
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Thank you very much, Tyrone.
No problem. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh boy. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. I hope I brought some laughter to your afternoon and motivation and inspiration.